Urban Team from 3PN Podcast Report. I have returned. Today, I want to talk about the whole Killer Mike situation. So, Killer Mike just won three rewards, three joints at the music awards. Right? He's got three of them, and a lot of people been feeling, I think I like best rap album of the year and two other joints. So a lot of people are in their feelings about. Because Killer Mike is an old school rapper. If y'all remember, he did a couple songs with Outkast, Andre 3000, Big Boy, The Dungeon Family, and he's also in a group called Run the Jewels with him and LP, I think his name. So he's been around. I'm familiar with Killer Mike. So he's been around. He's not really known for as like the newer music. Like, he's not popular. You got to look for him. You got to know of hip hop. You got to be a hip hop head to kind of know of him. He legend in the game. Yeah. He legend in the game. He's been around, like I said, he's been around for a long time. So I'm going to get into it. So Killer Mike shows love to Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is like a streamer, young bull, dreads. So he pretty much what's going on right now. Let me jump into this real fast. So Kai Cenat and Ross. And Adin Ross is like these kind of like these streamer young bulls, and they put their opinion on Killer Mike winning Best Rap Award, right? Because they wanted their guys to win. Their guys was, I think they wanted Travis Scott. They wanted Travis Scott to win. Travis Scott didn't win. It was out of him. Drake, I believe Drake. I think Nas, one of Nas' albums. And it was somebody else. Was it 21 Savage? It might be 21 Savage. So you could see it's a young boy dominated. So Nas is a legend, of course. King Disease 3. Classic new albums, man. I'm a rapper. I make music. We do rock. What's the name? We're gonna put some of that stuff up too. So if y'all know, we like from the new. I like the young boys. I like the old school. I like pop. I like. You can't box me in. I like it all. I really like the older school far as the wordplay, the messaging, but I do like some of this new stuff too. I can get down with some of them. I really like the beats, the cadence, and some of the stuff. I just don't care about like the blown up stuff, violence, and all that crazy stuff. So anyway, so pretty much the Killer Mike shows love to Kai Cenat and Cenat and Adin Ross after they was questioning the Grammy wins. Do not waste your time arguing with old folks. So he gave his response to Cenat and his fellow streamer Adin Ross, despite their disappointment in Travis Scott not picking up the best rap album, which I just went through that song. To that whole album. I'll let you guys know about that. Killer Mike has offered up a response to the Twitch streamer Kai Cenat. I'm probably saying his name wrong, and the other guy saying, "Hey, it's a rap album." It said, "This is the rap album we won. We won for Michael." Yeah, so his album, Killer Mike's song. His album is called Michael. Michael. It's him. So the 48-year-old rapper, Southern rapper, and legend was asked about some of the reactions online in his three wins, specifically some of them with the content creators and streamers and platforms, was disappointed that their favorite didn't win. Wherever it is, it could be Drake, 21 Savage, Her Loss, Travis Scott. Utopia was the album that it went against. Listen to the album, man. Trust me, this is Mike said. Trust me when I say it said I would tell you those. I said I would tell these guys about this negativity on his night. So let me talk about that. Let me say that again. Sorry, guys, I fumbled a little bit. So he said, let me talk about the negativity on that big night. So he said, so pretty much what's going on. It sounds like to me, it's a lot of this quote unquote, we call them old heads or the older music versus the new school stuff. I was watching interview after interview with a bunch of these guys was saying that they never heard of Killer Mike. Killer Mike been around for a while, and they want some of the newer guys to win, right? I see some interesting facts. Like if people saying from both sides and stuff like that. Like some people think because what's popular is good. What's popular is good. Of course, Travis Scott, Utopia, it sounds all right. I just went through all the tracks. He had a song with Beyonce. He killed it. I ain't gonna lie. He killed that joint. I can't remember the track listening, but he did this song with Beyonce I like. He did he had Dave Chappelle at the end, saying some words on the end of one track. He had one song called Twin something. My thing like that, the beats is good. You could tell, to me, it sounded like he got inspired by some of Kanye's old stuff a little bit. I get a little Kanye vibes. He put a lot of different kind of music on there too. You know, it was definitely all right. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds pretty good. So Killer Mike says, I remember growing up in the South and it was just booty shake music, Miami, dominating. We got Luke, we got Poison Clan out there in Orlando, Magic Mike, girls are shaking it, and we are partying our MFs off. It feels good. It's a feel-good culture. Run the Jewels member explained, but then, man, your friends turn, what he said. Your friends turn on you in some S. That blows your mind. And it's not usually typical S. Killer Mike stressed that he's a fan of Utopia, and he actually liked her loss too. He also gave a shout out to Nas, but said in the room. I'm sorry. He also said there is room in my mind like this, and love different music for different moods and for different perspective. I keep chopping that word up, guys. I know I always probably saying that word, but so it's basically saying different moods for different how you feel at the times, right? So he said he added, I'll invite you to F with me, bro. Then he said he's referenced the animated reaction of Cenat 22, and he had the best rap album. Mike thanked Drake for his congratulations and encouragement artists, and to listen to him because he's telling you it make art from a place, from your heart. It's not just the place that you're seeking for escalades, right? So this is a big thing for Killer Mike, man. Killer Mike been around for a long time, man. And this, to me, it ties back that some of the older guys that started hip hop doesn't get enough love. They paved the way. I know a lot of young boys are saying that, they didn't give the older heads, didn't help them, and it's a new age and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a new set of rappers and stuff like that. Like I said, I mess with some of the new rappers too, new sounds and stuff like that. I get it, but a bunch of that stuff is like, they almost get mad. Like I said, we barely see a guy like Killer Mike get any love and to win a Grammy, to win rap album of the year. Killer Mike, not even Nas. Like, not say Killer Mike ain't good, but it shows you that if you listen, somebody said, quote, if they went by the ability of rap, the lyrics and the strength like that, all these guys, and I say this out of love, all these guys won't win. Travis Scott wouldn't win. No, Travis Scott wouldn't win. If they went with the actually hip hop and graded them or stuff like that, Travis Scott, them dudes wouldn't be up on the list. Drake, I mean, but if they went by that, it's probably popularity and sound was popping now, stuff like that. But y'all, I'm just glad that Killer Mike and dudes like that still putting music out there. To me, almost feel like they don't want to share the light. They don't want to share the the stage a little bit. Not Killer Mike, but just some of these other guys. Like Killer Mike, who's a Killer Mike? Nobody listen to that type of music. There's room, like in rock music, it's not like that. You still had Linkin Park, you still had YouTube out there, you still had all these younger bands at the time, and then you still had the old heads still, and they respect it. And us is just like, oh, they old, they corny. Get out of here. But it's not like that, man. Like, I don't know, like I said, it's a time thing. They said it's a young boy game, but Killer Mike winning this is actually starting to, like Joe Budden said, it's starting a whole new wave almost. Like a guy like this winning. Now we know if Andre 3000 would have put an album out, Andre would have swept them up. Yeah, he wouldn't even Drake and them would have won. Killer Mike wouldn't even, if it was Andre, if Andre put an album, Andre would have got it. Andre had a flute album, an instrument album, like a, so his was some other different artist stuff. But if it was, yeah, so it's I'm saying that to say like it's if you really listen to it, right? Killer Mike to let y'all know I'm not really even a Killer Mike fan. I respect him, so I'm not even a Killer Mike fan. The one I have to go through his new album. The first track I heard, he slayed it. I went through all the tracks of Utopia, and I would say it was all right. It was all right. It was good. It was all right. It was all right. But that one track I heard, what's the name? Whew. And that was just one track. I still got to go through the rest. But like I said, so it's different, in different moods. Like Killer Mike says, different moods and what you are into. So it's room for all. That's what I'm saying. Like these younger guys, not all of them, or different rap fans, they think that why doesn't one? No, it's different. It's different music out there. The thing is, we don't want to share hip hop to me or rap or they ever call it hip hop rap. They don't want to share. It's just like let's just be it trill or whatever you call it, a drill or all this other subgenres, but. Killer Mike, if you go by the sound of it, it sounds good, man. It's not old music. It's not old. The hip hop, the dope, dop, and then bang, 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 the ding, and he not even rapping like that. So, like for them, like, man, that's old rap. That's not even old rap. It's not even old rap. I said I make music too. I ain't no it's not old rap. It's not old. He's making that's a newer album, 2023. That's a newer album. So it's not old. So I'm glad that he's still continuing. So so pretty much Kai Cenat, he was met with a lot of backlash by some in the hip hop community, in particular from Joe Budden. You remember Joe Budden? So Joe Budden told the streamer to stay quiet. You little streaming ninja, it says you guys always don't run stuff. Shut up. Shut the H up. We don't care about you. And that little streaming mosh pit, marked car, or whatever you ninjas be doing. So he's just talking this mess, man. Joe Budden is being Joe Budden. He came at him. So, he probably won't clap back. But I was gonna say, I seen the other interview where this guy was talking about, he respect him, but Mike don't care about that type of music, and the old heads didn't put on for the young guys. I kind of see that a little bit. I mean, they paved the way as far as making a hip hop a thing where they can actually make music, but they said they didn't take young boys into the studio and offer them deals and stuff like that. Maybe some other cases out there, but a lot of people feel like that. A lot of people feel like, whoa, what's going on? I didn't get my shit. I ain't get my shot. I ain't this and that. But yeah, guys, I'm glad Killer Mike won. Cause it's breaking a new wave. It's breaking a new wave, man. I don't like to see it as old heads and young boys. It's for hip hop, and it's breaking the mold, right? His music, we need stuff like this, man. I'm okay with some of the newer stuff. Travis Scott, does it sound good? I listen to it now. If we criticize music and stuff like that, we know there's other people, what they go through, and there are other people walks of life. But when I heard it, some tracks is just like it's the same thing over. It's like too much stuff. The beat sound all right. Like I always hear the same thing. This she swallow, fall down, this and that, pop. I'm doing this, twins, that. I'm like, okay. It's party music, hype music. It's stuff that's popping right now. It's not a classic. It's not gonna be a classic. If it do, then I have to come back to this video and rechange my tune. But Killer Mike album was gonna last for a while. That first track I even heard hits. like I said, it's I think Killer Mike from the first song I thought sound a lot better than the one. As I'm going by one song for by one song sounds better than, and then yeah, Travis Scott. I gotta say, man, Travis Scott album's all right, but like, I get it, man. It's a young boy game. I don't know how they vote. They had a lot of people at the probably at a big table. But if you listen to lyrics, like I said, we don't think about lyrics, meaning, thought process, feeling. Travis Scott got that down with the beats and stuff. Smoking my homies, yeah, smoking a dope and a dope, woo, and yeah, sucking my yeah, no, woo, like yeah, doing that, yeah. But then when you hear some stuff that bust you in the mouth, that's way different. Like some of the stuff I heard, I should actually write some of these lyrics down from both and hear some of that. Like this is subjective. Like people like I said, usually we get those type of newer sounds up there. That's the normal sound right now. And that's it's a lot of Travis Scotts, but it ain't that much Killer Mikes. I'll say that. It's a lot of Travis Scotts, but ain't that much Killer Mikes. It's not. Ain't that many Killer Mikes out there. It's not. It's not that much Killer Mikes out there, man. So when you hear that, it become more of a rarity. You appreciate it. You appreciate it more. I mean, it puts you in the mood. I mean, that music puts you in the mood too. I think it was well deserved, and I hope, like Joe Budden said, I hope a lot of other rappers don't have to be older, but other sound rappers kind of run down and actually get their music out and come back with a new sound like that. It sounds almost like it sounds good, man. I'm glad he did it, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Urban T from Third Party Nation Reports. I'm not fully done. We got to keep pushing this. And other rappers, get out there. It shows you, like you said, keep hustling. He was grinding for years and years and years and years to get that. His music actually hit. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna listen to it. They picked these albums for a reason. Somebody heard it and it hit the person that it mattered.